Hi guys, so Jacob Rees-Mogg once again insults the people of Scotland and in particular the SNP. So let's hear what he had to say.
Mr. Speaker, I never realised that our separatist friends would model themselves on a kneeling comedy. It seems to have become passport to Pimlico. There are no internal borders within the United Kingdom. It is one country, I am glad to say, and the fact that there are... There is a difference between borders and between districts and areas. This is self-evident. A border is something that you may stop people crossing. Even I am not suggesting that we make people from Gloucestershire present their passports before coming into Somerset. And the passport to Pimlico, the honourable gentleman will remember, was when Pimlico was thought to, I think, have belonged to the Duke of Burgundy or some such, and therefore had become an independent state within the United Kingdom. Our separatist friend wants to do the same and insist on passports to Scotland, and Mrs. Sturgeon wishes to build a wall. Unfortunately, Mrs. Sturgeon's policy isn't fictional. Many of us wish that it were and that the separatists were a bit more fictional, but they're not. They're here, and they bang on about it constantly. But we are still one country, and Scotland benefits enormously from being part of the United Kingdom.
Okay, so I would have thought that the Right Honourable gentleman from the 1800s would actually understand British history, but I'm mistaken. He doesn't understand British history. Because if he did, he would know that in 1237, Alexander II signed the Treaty of York with Henry III of England. The treaty officially defined the border between the two kingdoms, which exists to this day, with the exception of Berwick-upon-Tweed, which was annexed by England in 1482. Now, if we skip ahead, we can see here on Wikipedia it says, following the Treaty of Union in 1706, which was ratified by the Act of Union 1707, which united Scotland and with England and Wales to form the Kingdom of Great Britain, the border forms the boundary of the two legal systems, as the treaty between Scotland and England guaranteed the continued separation of English law and Scots law. So here's an example. The age of marriage under Scots law is 16, while it is 18 under English law. The border settlements of Gretna Green to the west and Coldstream and Lamberton to the east were convenient for elopers from England who wanted to marry under Scottish law and marry without publicity. So maybe the Right Honourable gentleman from the 1800s should go back to Eton and study something. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot. Why not become a Patreon and enjoy access to our Discord server where we share news, chat, and have some fun? If you become a patron, you can also make video suggestions on topics that are important to you. Check it out via the link in the description.